All right, so tonight we are back on our regular time, and we are about to live good again. All right, after all the disappointment from yesterday or whatever the day or whatever disappointment you have in life, there is a reason to smile again, and that is to come and to listen to a wonderful presentation and to get your health back on track. And of course, in some good measure to help eradicate poverty in a safe, legal, and legitimate way. What are we talking about? We're talking about LiveGood. LiveGood is a company that is established in the United States, and it is committed to helping people. How do we do that? We do that by bringing to you the most advanced nutritional supplements on the market, most advanced. And I know a lot of persons say things and they use the all statements, and that's okay. It's good to do that, but I think we can back up what we have been saying, all right? And we have been able to demonstrate that in many ways, because the products are really, really of the highest quality, right? And they are result oriented. And that is they achieve result. They are designed, they are formulated to achieve result. And with all of that, you can get it at the best, the most competitive price. And I have not seen another company that has such genuine product at such remarkable prices. All right. Our mission to help people get healthy and stay healthy without having to spend a fortune to do it. And that's a really, really high bar. All right. Get persons healthy and to help them stay healthy and not having to boost the bank, right? To stay healthy. Everyone knows that that health is a very pricey commodity right now, right? And especially when you're fallen sick and to try to get back on track, it costs quite a lot. Just the diagnosis of trying to determine what's wrong with you, itself is costly, much as the treatment itself. All right. And of course, there's the discipline that you need even more than maybe a normal person because you're trying to get yourself back on track. Patience, discipline, of time, all of that is important, of course, the money. But with LiveGood, we are saying we are helping, we are determined to help persons get there, and they do not have to spend a fortune to do it. All right, so who are the people behind that company and on that vision? That is Ben Glensky, the CEO of the company. He, along with his friend Noda Kazan, they conceptualized this company and brought it to be, and it came together after the experience with COVID, and they saw, how COVID really, really ravaged the world, right? And a lot had to do with persons' basal health, where persons were when they were affected by COVID. It turned out that a lot of persons who maybe thought that they were in okay health found out that they were wanting, right? And the COVID virus really, really made some really, really negative effect upon them. A lot of persons, too many persons died. Too many persons died. And a lot of persons lose really, really their friends and loved ones. From persons I knew who also died. A young lady from my church who passed away. But a lot of the persons who actually succumbed, they had underlying problems, right? Whether it was kidney, heart, diabetes, pressure, some comorbidities. They did not do very well. So the company, the conceptualization of the company came out of that and says we need to get persons healthier. So just for their own good, but also to ward off the diseases that are sure to come back, right? And are we preparing ourselves? How can we prepare persons to be able to survive the next pandemic, right? And all has to do with your health status. Can your body resist the germs? Can your body fight off the effects of the new virus that are I don't want to be like a conspiracy theorist, but I know some viruses are being tested and whatever. A lot of things are happening with them, and as they say, some get away, whether it's willful or by accident, some get away. and it is causing a lot of heartaches and death. So LiveGood is a direct sales company, like most network marketing company, but unlike the rest of them, LiveGood, we are still seeing, after 18 months of existence, we are still seeing an explosion in our growth and our interest. And the reason is that, in fact, the reason are many, are multifaceted, but one of the reasons is because of the price of the product. The products, as we will see, are very, very good, very pure, very genuine. But we will also see that in some instances, you can save up to 75% on the products from LiveGood compared to similar products in other network marketing companies. Now, what we have seen is that network marketing companies, it's a very good concept and very good medication, products, or whatever have been developed through network marketing. All right. I mean, Avon, Herbalife, Amway, they have been around for years. Amway have been around since 1959 and still going strong. I think the largest network marketing company in the world, and still making a revenue of over $9 billion a year. So they are still going strong. Their product, their model is still good. But what we have seen in recent times is that the network marketing companies have not changed to the time. And many persons are not willing to spend so much on a single product when they could go to Amazon, go to Walmart and get another product, maybe sub in quality, subpar in quality, but at least they are saving money. And with all of the challenges that persons have in terms of being able to keep that money, the inflation value, the money's value have decreased so much, so you can't buy what it used to buy. Gas price and so forth, and all these wars and everything are just pushing the market up and down. It's so unstable, and it's very, very difficult to be able to save now, right? You go to the supermarket and then your $100 don't buy much anymore, right? And so you have to be spending more and not being able to save. So when you can get yourself really, really good world-class nutritional products, and you can be able to save your money and still be able to be covered adequately for the entire month or more, then you know that persons will gravitate towards that. And that's exactly what we've seen in LiveGood. So the company, why do people join LiveGood? We have the most amazing products. We have the most incredible prices, right, in the network marketing industry. We do not have an auto shipping. Well, there is an option, but it's not mandatory. So if you want, you don't want the hassle of having to do it yourself, you can just stick in the block and say, yeah, I want this thing sent to me every day, every month. That's you. That's all on you. But there is no obligation from the company to buy products. There is no from the company to sell products. And that's good. So you do it at your convenience. When you need to, when you need to, you buy. When you don't need to, you don't have to buy. And there is nothing for that. There is no penalty for that, right? The other thing with LiveGood is that there is a 90-day money back guarantee on the product that you use. And notice I said 90 days, that you could buy the product, and within 90 days, 3 months of buying the product, you could still send back the empty bottle if you are not satisfied, and the company is going to give you back your money. And they have been doing it. You don't have to do it many times because hardly anybody takes up the challenge, but they have been doing it, and that is remarkable. Only a company that is really, really sure about what they're doing would have some condition that way. That warranty for 3 months, empty bottle, right? You can have used all of the product in here, but you're not satisfied with it. Package the empty bottle, and LiveGood's going to give you your money back, right? And you will not be removed from the company. You say, wow, this person has claimed, I no longer want to do business with them. No, that's not their policy. Their policy is to get persons satisfied. Their policy is to get results, to help you get results. There is an incredible compensation plan, and of course, the business model that we're going to talk about. So beyond that, so you see all the advantages of LiveGood already, and that's why people join LiveGood. There is a money back compensation plan. Now, Amazon Prime has a membership. LiveGood has a membership. Costco has membership. Netflix has membership. You know, all of these companies have membership, but how many of them give you money back? How many of them actually give give you money back from the company? They make their profits. They talk about their profit. They broadcast it, and they buy shares on the Nasdaq and everything of that sort. You hear that, but you don't get money back from them. You may get some discount on your product. You may get some free shipping, so there's some value in there. But in terms of getting money back, hardly. So, but LiveGood give money back to its members, and I'll tell you how you can qualify to get it. All right, we will do that. But let me talk about some of the products. Of course, as a disclaimer, we need to let you know that the products that we and the comments that we're going to make here has not been evaluated by the FDA, and the information presented are for educational purposes, and it's not designed, or our products are not designed to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. These are claims we cannot make except the FDA gives us permission to do so, and that is exclusively reserved for drugs. All right, so we are not drugs, we are supplements. So LiveGood products are supplements, as we say, and it can address the deficiencies and provide our bodies with the nutrition that we are lacking. And what we would underscore is that when we take care of giving our bodies the nutrient that is needed through the things that we eat and our supplements, then we are putting ourselves in a good place. All right. Now, there is a problem that a lot of persons have, maybe more prevalent with ladies and men, maybe not so, in terms of weight management, right? And as you were young and you were eating, binge eating and so forth, a lot of persons were not putting on extra weight. They were growing taller. They were just consuming so much. But try doing this thing when you get to 30 and you get to the 40s. You will realize you're not growing vertical, you're going horizontal, right? And you might even be growing in depth as well. So the three-dimensional growth that is not what you want to see. And it's difficult to get rid sometimes of that belly fat, right? This visceral fat. There's a lot of complication with this, but just try to get rid of it. And getting back your six-pack for the men, that's just almost sometimes a lost cause. So LiveGood have recognized and have understood that when it comes to weight management, we need more than just diet and exercise. There are some persons who are religiously doing their diet and exercise, and they're still having difficulties, right? And so it is not just about suppressing your appetite to consume less calories. You're not just burning the extra calories. There are more involved. There's more things involved in managing weight properly. All right. And so let me just indicate to you there are really 4 processes that are absolutely crucial to not only achieve results, but also for it to last. And that is number 1, to increase your metabolism. That's where a lot of persons are not giving consideration for. 2, some things are genetic, but some of them can be worked on. All right. And so when you have a slow metabolism, you burn fewer calories, right? And that means that you get more stored in the body as fat. Some person would say, but look at my plate. I'm not even eating much, but I just seem to be putting on weight. Your metabolism is slowed, has been slowed maybe for some time. And so the little that you put in, you're still not able to burn it quickly enough. And so the next meal comes and you still have calories left over. So what that was that's just going to add up, and then your body converts your body that has a way of always preparing for the wet days, as it say. So it doesn't just get rid of it, it converts it into something called glycogen and stores it as fat, so that your calories, your carbohydrate, is stored as fat, right? And that fat is in your body's mindset. It is for the difficult days. When you read the Bible, you hear of Joseph having the Egypt king having a dream, and then he has that, and then Joseph explained there will be 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine. And what do? Put some things in store for the 7 years of famine. All right. And so your body understands that concept, and it works almost like a clock. If I have extra calories, there will be times when there may not be. So let me put something in store for that time. And so it converts the calories from carbohydrates and starch and sugar, it converts it into glycogen, which is fat, and stores it, right? In your adipose tissue, in your veins, everywhere it can get to put it. All right. So that when the 7 years of plenty of farming comes, then it will extract it. But you probably never get to that 7 years of farming. Because you keep using it, you keep eating, you keep and so forth. And so it creates a problem for yourself. All right. And so you need increase your metabolism. And lean has the ingredients to do so that help build our fat much increase the metabolism of our calories much faster. All right. And so your fat would also get burned faster. Of course, you have to eat less than you need. If you already have extra, then what you need to do is to eat less. And so your body would now have to go and take from that store to keep your body moving, right? Makes sense, right? So but sometimes the discipline of just seeing that wonderful food and just being able to restrain yourself from taking it, that is a challenge. And so LiveGood has natural ingredients that help curb the cravings and also suppress your appetite. So there's that sense of satiety and fullness with these ingredients here, such as the white kidney beans, the New Zealand hops, and these interesting names here are a little difficult to pronounce. But all of these are natural plant products that have been studied to show that they actually suppress the cravings and the appetite. Then, of course, the third thing you need to do is to be able to burn the fat. So how do you do that? Most times, as we say, your body, because it's the easiest way to get calories and get energy, your body just burns the carbohydrates, and do not go into the back store. But you need that back store to start releasing, send the items back to the front to be burned. And so you need to help that process. And in lean, the product, we have chromium that helps increase the lean muscle mass, and berberine hydrochloride, the most powerful ingredient to improve body mass index while helping to burn the fat. And so these help to remove that stubborn fat. All right. And of course, you need to be able to increase or improve or maintain your immune system whilst you were doing that. Sometimes most persons, as you concentrate on eating less, obviously, sometimes we are not discreet to say, okay, what I mean is to eat less calories and not eat less vitamins, and eat less, and not eat less minerals and the vital foods that we need. And sometimes you can't separate them. And so, and that creates a problem, because as you are starving yourself, you also may be also deficient in important vitamins and minerals. All right. And so LiveGood takes care of that conjugated linoleic acid, and designed not only to reduce existing fat deposit, but also to improve the immune function and your response. All right, so you have a really complete body composition improvement formula in this product for just $19.95. And you see another good product on the market, look at the price, $70. And the other one, compare, it's $59. So LiveGood is outbeaten, in terms of price by almost 3-to-1. All right, so this is where that's with how LiveGood operates. Get you the really good product, but get it to you at a price that you can afford, and you can come back and maintain that health. Multivitamin is absolutely important, and the reason that we need multivitamin is because, for one, the American diet that most persons seem to gravitate to is deficient in vitamins and minerals. It is highly concentrated on protein and starch and calories, right? And chemicals that makes your food taste good, smell good, but it's very bad for your body. And so we eat it badly. And even the food, sometimes the best ones that we choose are also deficient in its content, because it's not grown organically. It is fertilizer and so forth are used to mass produce these things, and they're not mature because the market demands that it gets onto there faster. And so we are consuming subpar products. And because of that, the supplementation is absolutely important and maybe crucial. And so bioactive complete multivitamins for both male and female has 24 vitamins and minerals, and you can get it at a member's price for just $9.95. And if you're not a member and buy it retail, you can get it for $14.95. And that's an entire 60 caplets made with vegetable. The capsules are made with vegetables, right? Not with gelatin or any of these animal products. And there is a list of everything that we have. I'm not going to go through it today, but we would have seen that many, many times. But all your vitamins, 26 vitamins and minerals are all there, the essential and the quantities. So we have both the name, the concentration that is in the product, as well as the daily recommended value, the comparison to what you need for the day. And so you can see in most cases, our average is much higher than 100%. That is, you are getting more out of it than you actually need. So taking just these 2 capsules a day would give you sufficient amount of zinc, sufficient amount of vitamin B12, and even, you know, and all of these, right? You see the B12 concentration is 8,343% of your daily value. So you know that you have a really, really top quality vitamins. And for how much? Just $9.95, all right? Compared to others, all the good ones, these are all good ones, good plant-based multivitamins, but the price is so different. We also have the multivitamins for the children. That one is specially designed for them with everything that it needs. So it's USDA certified. It is all the essential vitamins are in there. It also has vitamin C and zinc that helps with the immune support and also support brain development. You know, children need that at that time. You know, their brains are like sponge. They need taking a lot of information, so they need to have this. And you can see all of our logos down here, and it's an indication of what the product is and how it has been evaluated. There's no egg. There is no no animal products. Absolutely no. You see, cruelty-free, not killing any animal. It is totally vegan, no peanuts, residue, no dairy, no artificial flavoring, absolutely no, not even soya. You know, some persons could be allergic to it and some persons have reservations, so that's not there. USDA organic, non-GMO, everything here, and third-party lab tested. So we know that we are really giving our children the very, very best. Our price, $14.95. Even the retail price is under $20. So you know that's good, right? Vitamin D, absolutely important when we talk about immune system. There is no vitamin that is more important to maintaining a healthy immune system as vitamin D. And I think the good Lord made it so. And you know what he also made? He made it available for the entire planet. So that the only vitamin that your body produces on its own is vitamin D. Vitamin K can be produced in the body, but it's produced by vitamins, by the microbiomes in your gut and so forth, right? Right? But it's not produced directly by the body. But vitamin D can be produced right there in your skin. And because it's so important, so that you know right now there's so many persons who did not have a meal to go to you don't have a meal at the end of the day. Maybe he did not have a meal at all today. And so you could imagine if vitamin D was necessary, what had to be gotten from food, a lot of persons would just die. And a lot of persons will not be able to have a healthy immune system to be able to ward off these diseases and germs and everything that are contaminated that are out there. And so the Lord made it so that no matter if you did not have, no matter if you had a meal or not a meal for the day, as long as you were exposed to that sunlight, direct exposure to the sunlight, your body was able to manufacture vitamin D. And usually sufficient enough so that you'll be able to maintain a healthy levels in your body. When your vitamin D is not in adequate amount, you have your immune system is weakened, your bone density is weakened. Why is that so? Because vitamin D is necessary for the absorption of calcium and phosphorus, right? That helps strengthen our bone. And so without vitamin D, you cannot absorb it. You can consume it, but it's not going to get past your stomach. Can't get into your bloodstream, can't get into the bones where it is needed, right? And so vitamin D is absolutely important for that. And that's why we need it. When ladies get into menopause or post-menopause, they have a higher risk because of hormone changes. They have higher risk for osteoporosis. And so vitamin D again is really, really important to prevent the onset of osteoporosis. It is also important to improve the function of the muscle, to improve your balance and decrease likelihood of falling and suffering from fractures. Vitamin D has a special role in reduction of inflammation in the body, and that's probably how it is so important for the immune system, as well as cell growth, immune function, even glucose metabolism. So if you have diabetes and so forth, or pre-diabetic, vitamin D is important in helping maintain that glucose, right? In the proper way. Along with our vitamin D, we have vitamin K, and together it supports the vitamin D, but it also helps to ensure that calcium reach the bone, right? And it enables the penetration of the vitamin D and the absorption of the vitamin D, right? Into the heart and so forth. So the two of them complement each other. And so you are getting a really, really good product, vitamin D. All right. We have also magnesium. How many persons know that magnesium is one of the most important, maybe the most important mineral in your body? And the magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions every single day. Anything that has to do with your muscle contraction and relaxation or whatever, your nerve firing and sending impulses and whatever, your energy level, your energy and support, your enzyme actions and so forth, that is under the control, or at least have some relation with the amount of magnesium, because magnesium is important to opening the gates that allows the substance to enter into the cell. And so forth. There's just so much, but it also is important in sleep management, right? And a lot of persons, and I know ours actually work, when you take that magnesium, it really, really, really calms your body and puts you to a really, really wonderful sleep. I have used it. I have my magnesium right here. And when I use it, I don't, and I know if I take my two, I'm gonna knock, I'm gonna knock out right away. So I do like then that takes one in the morning and one later in the evening as you're closing down for the day, and it helps manage stress. It helps as increase your focus, and your heart, and all of these things. Magnesium is important. One of the other things that magnesium is really, really important for is for men. All right, magnesium is important because the studies have shown that when the calcium and magnesium level are out of balance, that persons have a greater risk of prostate disorder. And last week we spoke, for men, we spoke about the prostate, HPV. We spoke about that benign growth of the prostate and how it affects men and so forth. But magnesium is really, really important to prevent that. Other studies show that among high-grade prostate cancer cases compared to controls, serum magnesium levels were significantly lower, right? And so when magnesium is low, you have a higher risk of developing prostate disorder, whether it's prostate cancer or just prostatic hyperplasia and so forth. All of these are managed by magnesium. We have the most complete nutritional supplement ever created, and that is organic super green. What is organic super green? Organic super green is, think of the greens, and everybody knows that vegetables and the greens and so forth are so important. A lot of persons don't like it, but they know it's the best. So here is a product that is created with clean, fresh vegetables and green and green product, green fruits and vegetables, right? And this is getting result. Let me just show you some of the content that is in there. What they are good for. Spirulina, powerful, the most nutrient-dense food on the planet has been designated. All right, absolutely important antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, manages your cholesterol, reduce your blood pressure, increase your muscle strength. Ashwagandha, release stress and anxiety, lower your blood pressure. It's good for its sexual function of both male and female, both the boost your testosterone level, improve your sleep, support your brain and also your memory. We have things like chlorella, which is antibacterial, antivirus, anti-tumor. We have alfalfa. So these, you notice, are not your common everyday grass along the road. I mean, some of these things you can get yourself, but these are really, really special uh, um, plants, greens that have really, really good function in the body, lowering your cholesterol, managing your blood sugar, relieving your symptoms of menopause. That's good for your strength, your bone strength, and your eye support, and your thyroids, right? Matcha green tea is good for weight management. Aloe vera, anti-aging, everything to do with your skin and your metabolism and your bowel movement. Aloe vera, moringa, miracle fruit. The Africans call it the miracle fruit. And it's good, really, really good to fight inflammation and protect your liver. It has wheatgrass, it has dandelion leaf, you know, and probiotics, and all of these are natural ingredients, plant-based colony forming unit that helps to help feed your gut microbiome and help your overall health. So this is really, really good. That's a really, really good product. And it is, look at the price, 18 US dollars, just 18 US dollars for all of these things. And it has no preservative. It's grounded into a powder form, and it has no preservatives in the and there's no need for it, and because it's in the powder form. But the liquid organifi green juice is $70, right? And super green with all of these ingredients is just $18. Now there's skinny green. Skinny green you can get on Amazon for $99.95. And later on, I'll show you what you can get for $99.95. One product on Amazon, skinny green, $99.95. Our super green, $18. We're talking about almost 5.5 times lower in cost. Totally vegan, caffeine-free, nut-free, soya-free, USDA, all of the logos down here, right? It's showing you right there. And this is the product that we push. When we talk about, I've always been excited about this company because the products are really, really the best, right? And they are third-party tested. Everything is transparent. You could go on the website and see the test, see what was found inside of it. There any trace metal and anything of that sort. You can see all of that, like done for every batch that is produced. All right. Factor 4, when it comes for inflammation management, this maybe is the worst test. It has four of the world's most powerful anti-inflammatory ingredients. Omega-3 from the better source is the fish oil. The turmeric, CoQ10, and garlic. And it has been put together by one of the world's top immunologists, Dr. Heather Volz, putting these ingredients together. It also has cayenne pepper, right, in there, the powerful for inflammation as well. So you are here fighting inflammation, supporting your joints and organ, promoting your immune system, and also increasing your circulation. All right. Now, when it comes for inflammation, chronic inflammation disease is the number one cause of sickness and death in the world. Number one. Or more than 50% of all deaths are attributed to inflammation-related disease. Half of everybody who die of some inflammation problem. And when we talk about inflammation, heart disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes, arthritis, kidney, liver, just name it. All of these are inflammation in your body, all right? And so if you can get a product that can help control and reverse inflammation, you're actually giving yourself a new lease on life, all right? And that's factor 4. It really, really works. Super Red, we've spoken about Super Red at length. We will just browse through it tonight and just tell you, just like we have the super green and the super red. These have to do with the rich red line of fruits and vegetables. And when you think about that, you think of the red, you're thinking of your blood, aren't you? You're thinking of your heart and your circulation problem. It's also good for brain and cognitive function. Again, getting your blood, getting your nutrients into the brain cells. That can be proved difficult sometimes, but when you have that fresh supply coming there and you have proper circulation, so it gets to the place, then you know all your cells, nerve cells, heart cells, lung and everything will be functioning at its top. And that is exactly what's happening. It's very, very also good in your sexual health. And we will understand that if you have proper circulation in your body, no impairment in the blood, perfusing all your cells and everything, you're gonna improve in every aspect of your body, especially for men when they need to, as as Dr. Campbell always say, rise to the occasion, then they would have absolutely no problem. And I will not go through the science of it today, but I will just show you the slide. And if you were in my pharmacy class, I would explain, or your doctor's class, I would explain to you the entire process. But we will do that some other time. We have done it many, many times before. All right, so cardiovascular is good for your cardiovascular support. Alfalfa, barley, beetroots, wheatgrass, hawthornberry. Hawthornberry is one powerful antioxidant berry. We have aronia fruit berry that is packed as a superfruit, vitamin C, and all of these things. Pomegranate, so good. Bible mentions quite a lot of it. The grapeseed and grapeseed oil and all of that is really, really powerful. And spinach and all. So these are what we have there. You can see our logos: caffeine-free, nut-free, vegan, cruelty, good manufacturing process, all of the things, soya-free, USD, organic. These are the products that we bring on the market. Really, really, really good products. And it has been over a year and a half. The company is here, still selling, still getting new members, still averaging of over almost 2,000 members a day. People are joining and getting their products and so forth. So this is what LiveGood is all about, right? And of course, when you think of the world with 7 billion people, we are a million, maybe approaching a million, 300,000 now. That is still a drop in the bucket, although the growth has been astronomical, but it's still a drop in the bucket of so many persons who probably have not even heard of LiveGood before. We have a complete plant-based protein that helps rebuild and restore your muscles, and maintain your lean muscles as well, and it's also fortified with essential amino acid and 26 vitamins and minerals. So it's a really, really complete plant-based product, especially for persons who are moving away from animal protein and are coming over, whether by force or by choice. This is a good alternative to have to get a good source of protein for yourself. Of course, if you're doing your works, your aerobics and so forth, you're into your gym work and whatnot, and doing your exercise, here is a good product to also put in your card. That is energy, endurance, and electrolyte. We call it the E3. All right. The electrolyte helps hydrolyze your cell. You have your essential amino acid. All right. That improves your muscle mass, also enhance your muscle performance and decrease burnout. All right. And you see all the ingredients here. Alpha, GPC, boost your stamina and your strength and everything of that sort. All right. So you see that product helped enhance your output and physical performance, increase your energy, increase cellular hydration, it's increase your mood, antioxidant capacity, and all of these things. Also improve your age-related muscle loss. All right. So as we get older, our lean muscle, we lose them. And so this helps improve and maintain your lean muscle. All right. How much is it? $18. You notice something about LiveGood? A lot of the products are below $20. Yeah, maybe most. And look at the comparison. This one here is for almost $50. This is $50. So similar products, but a lot more you have to spend in other companies. And the collagen, the only product in LiveGood that is not plant-based is the collagen peptide. It is bovine based. All right. So that the collagen that is the most similar to the human one. That's where they would have gotten the best source of it. So I guess persons who do not consume any of that, they would be hampered here. But there are other stuff here that is still good to help with your collagen. But this one, as collagen is important because collagen is most of our the cartilage, our skin, muscles, and so forth, tendons and everything are made with collagen, right? 70% of all our structure is made with collagen. And so as you get older, your body stops producing collagen. And so you basically reserves on what you already have, and then it's starting to ward off. And then you begin to feel, that's why persons who used to walk straight, now they have their back bent over, their neck, and everything of that. So they're losing the strength and the elasticity in the muscles and the tendons and cartilages and so forth. And then you're getting this pain, these joint pains, and the natural thing is arthritis. Everybody says arthritis, maybe, but it's also the loss of the collagen, right? And causing all of this, your skin, your joints, all of these things are affected. And so your mobility is affected, your ligaments and your tendons begins to suffer, your nails get weak and brittle, and all of these things. So collagen actually is good to help basically stop or slow down that aging degradation, right? There is a CBD pain, there's CBD oil. I didn't mention that tonight, but CBD pain relief cream. The only drawback with that CBD is because a lot of the Caribbean islands have not made CBD legal in their countries. And so at the time that the war was against marijuana and everything, they just basically had carte blanche laws that any byproduct from the tree is bad. And so the laws has not changed. It's slow in coming, but it has not changed. But CBD is a very, very good cannabinoid, and it does not have THC. It does not have any THC. That's another type of cannabinoid that is found in the plant. And so it doesn't, you shouldn't expect anything like getting a high, getting addicted, or anything of that sort. It's a completely different type of cannabinoid. But it's really, it has really good properties. They have studied and seen that it's good for many, many good things, and they're still studying it. All right. So in many cases, the bigger countries that are still fighting against the plant are themselves doing a lot of research in these areas and actually growing it or maybe importing it for medicinal purposes, and yet they still, just destroy everything. I believe there are some bad things in the plant, but I also believe there's some good stuff in the plant. Like, not unlike other plants, there's some other plants that we use, there's some chemicals in there that you may not even know may not be good. But if you can extract the good out of it, that's ultimately how it's supposed to be used. All right, so daily essential packs, if you just want these, that the multivitamins and the vitamin K and magnesium, you could get that for just $27.40. All three of the products, right? That's less than $1 a day. If you are interested in lean body pack, losing the weight and maintain your lean muscle, there is that pack that you could buy. If you ultimate wellness pack, a little more than that, the super green, super red protein, and all of these things are here, and you can get that for $99.95. Now, earlier on, remember I showed you the skinny green, the one product. Well, we have that same similar product, super green. Plus, we have the super red, the protein, the aminos, the magnesium, the vitamin D, 7 products for that same $99.95. So you have a choice. You buy 7 essential products for $99.95, or you go on Amazon and buy 1 skinny green for the same $99.95. I know that's a no-brainer. Everybody knows what they would do. There's the international pack, and there's the sampler value pack, which has 17 of the best-selling products at one low price. If you want to have one of each of these products that you can see here, you can get all of that for just a meager $249 US, $240 US. All right, with all of that 17 products. Now, you don't have to buy this way. You can buy your products by single, or if you want to just make that big investment, you can do that. Of course, there are still more upcoming products. I did not mention the women's hormonal support that's already here. We have more things in the making, the mouth microbiome support. We have house cleaning, and that LiveGood is going to diversify. Not away, but add to that health product also house cleaning supplies, skincare products, and so forth. So pretty soon, LiveGood's aim is to become the Amazon of network marketing, and they are well on their way. All right, start with about 10 to 16 products. We have doubled that. in the year, and there are a lot of things in the making coming. All right. Now, how do you become a member of LiveGood? That's it's essential question. You become a member by registering with your a sponsor's link. So somebody who invited you, who a member would have a link. A link is created for them, and they could use that to share with you. And you just use that link to sign up. Now, how much do you need to sign up? $40 US only to become a member of LiveGood, $40 US. And then the only thing that you need to do thereafter, as with any membership company, is to maintain your membership. And the maintenance is just $9.95. So every month you pay the $9.95, and your membership is maintained for the next month and the next month. Now, here's something else that you can do, which you promote very well because it suits your advantage. The company has a next package that is to make a one-off for the entire 12 months. And then with that, you get a discount of $20. So ultimately you're paying for 10 months, but you're getting a 12-month coverage. And that's just for $140 US would give you coverage, your total coverage, membership wise, for an entire year in LiveGood. And that's your only obligation for the next, then you can promote your business. You could invite other persons, share it with them and so forth. But in terms of your own membership, you're covered for an entire year with the $140 US. So LiveGood is really making this thing available so that as many persons can be part of it. $40 US may not be too much for most persons. And so they can make that investment to join and to become. You'd never have to pay that $40. Again, just a one-off that you pay to become a member. All you do is just maintain your membership, either with the year's package or the monthly package for $9.95. Now, when you do that, when you have signed up and you become a member, LiveGood creates a tour link for you, and that is, it contains a 5-minute overview of what the business is, and also has that form that is created so the person that you invite can themselves join. They reserve their position, and they can complete. They can do it in the same day, the same time, or they can wait before the week is over, and they can complete their registration. So that's what LiveGood does with that membership. Also, they create for you an e-store. LiveGood creates for your own website, your own web store. So when you click on that, they create it for you, and they advertise all of their product in your store so that it's your store. When you sign up on it, it says, "Welcome to Glenn Charles' website, LiveGood website." It says that, actually it does. All right, because it's created for you, and you can use that link to share with others. It's your own retail store. So some persons may be interested in the business and join and getting the discount. Or some people might just want just the product, and they would be on their way. And so you share that link with them. They want the product, you share the link and say, "Here is it. Just get on there, just and pay up with your credit card or your debit card or whatever, and you can get your product sent through your favorite courier from the United States, from Florida, and it will get to you in no time." That's how it works. Very simple. Of course, when the persons buy at the retail store, they will be paying the retail price, not the member's price. So the member's price is discounted. All right. Now, LiveGood has, for those persons who love the business concept, not just the product, LiveGood has made this available that you can actually get a compensation from LiveGood. All right. There's 7 different ways. Let me just go through some of them. The Fast Start weekly commission is essential, and it is quick, so that if you join your member, and you use your link to share with 2 or 3 or 4 of your friends, and they get into and they join. They could join the same time with you. They could join after you. As long as they use your link to join, they become a member of your team, basically. But with the $50 that they came in, they registered with, LiveGood says, because you were the one who brought that individual, you told them about it, they got excited, they joined, they saw the benefits of the products, and they saw how they can, get 7 products for just $100 US, and good products that can last them the entire month and even more, so, and they joined. LiveGood says, because they came in at your behest, you referred them. And they came into us and they brought $50 as sign up as a member. We will take 25 and we will give you 25 for your good work in telling somebody about us. And every person that you sign up, that you sign up, basically that signed up using your link, you're getting 25 US dollars. I remember one guy, when I was listening to his presentation, he said, but when he saw that, he said, hold on, I have my contact list on my phone is so huge. Well, let me just start sharing this thing, 10, at least 10 a day. And before long, the guy said within the first month, he's now a diamond, within the first month, he had 40 persons sign up. That's right, 40 persons. And 40 persons and getting each of them getting $25 from each one of these 40. That's $1,000, right? He made. The company made 2,000. Company gave him 50% of it, and they kept 50%. So within that time, he said, wow, $1,000. I only spent $50 to come in, and within 1 month, I had made $1,000 on just one single compensation plan. Well, he got excited, and he started sharing this thing to us every Tom, Dick, and Harry that he knew. Right? He's a diamond right now. he got a diamond really fast. But that is a good concept. But what we have noticed in terms of building your base and building a good portfolio is not the best strategy to just share it with as many persons. What we want, what we have seen over time, and we have gotten training from others who have made it. I said their strategy was to build a team as opposed to just build by yourself. So every person that I met, I could have just sign up and make that 25, but that eventually will dry up. And you have not built a team. And so there is no residual that's coming. It's just the person, the time, the one time off, you get that 25 and that's it. So what we have noticed, and it took us some of us took us over a year to understand, to get that information from those who had been successful, that is best to build if a small team and to distribute your resources within the team, right? And that strategy of the three by one is helpful, because they say that when you start sharing and probably you have good contacts, other person below does not have so much, help them. So you take the first three persons that you sign up become your directs. And after that, if you have more, you help sign them under the free. So everybody gets free and free and free and free. And so you see your team being built from 1. Under you, the next line has 3, the next one has 9, the next one has 27, and goes on and on. And that strategy can actually get you good success. And I'll show you how. Because you see the matrix, LiveGood has another plan that's called the matrix, right? The monthly commission. And so LiveGood computerized systems puts everybody that use your link to sign up, it puts them in a 2x1 matrix. So you are here, and the first 2 persons that would have used your link to sign up that you shared, they would fall on your right, one fall on the right and one on your left. But if you have a third and a fourth and a fifth person, what happens? So LiveGood, their system allows that instead of them just going in one level, called a unilevel, one level, they are literally taking that third person and placing them under the person on your right. The next person, one person under the person on the left. And if you continue to build, you are actually building a team. See how the team works, right? See how the team works, is building. Now, that's your effort. But what about when he begins to work and brings his persons? It's also falling under. It's also 2 to every person, 2 to every person. And that way you're building a team. And that team can be as up to 15 levels deep, right? 2, the first level you have 2, the second you have 4, that adds up to 6, the next one you have 8, that adds up to 14, and so forth and so forth. So you can see that. Now, and LiveGood says for every person on a monthly basis that falls under you in the matrix, use your link or your direct link or your grid, and so forth. They will fall under you, and you will be getting 2.5% of their monthly commission. That is 25 cents. Doesn't look like much, but every 4 person that falls on you is $1. So if you have 100 persons eventually that falls on you, that will be $25 on a monthly basis. And as your team begins to grow and everybody is growing and growing and adding and sharing the word around, then your team can get and swell up to as much as 65,000 persons. Now, that's 15 levels down. That's a lot of people. But at the same time, if you stay in and then you continue to work it, you might get there someday. All right? But that's just one of the compensation. It's not the entirety of it. I showed you one just now. So, but if you ever get to that 65,000 people, you'll be guaranteed 16,000 more every month. All right. If you didn't get there, but let's say you got to 2,000, that is still a $500 value every month that you will get for just persons being under you, people that you may never know in life, that your team shared and then you share and then you continue to share. Now there is something even better. There is called a matching bonus, 5-generation deep. Now what is that? So all the people that you directly added, you see, you added 5 or 6 or 7, or if you did, as we said, add 3, they themselves have 3 under them, and this 3 has 3, and so forth and so forth. When that begins to happen, LiveGood is going to pay you 50% matching bonus on what your directs make. So the matrix that I showed you just now, let's say one of them makes $100 in the matrix, but because you were the one who invited them, LiveGood will automatically give you $50. Unless your second direct over time his team has grown and he's making $500, well, you will be guaranteed $250. Right? So LiveGood matches it by 50%. And that is just on level 1. That's your direct. But your level 2, that is your direct, that is the second generation, you will be getting another 10% on of whatever they make in the commission. Let me just show you that. So here you are, and your directs, let's say in that case, the example here, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 persons that you added, whatever they make in the matrix, any one of them, whatever they make, you will be getting 50%. That's your first line. And the second line, their matrix, they will be getting the 50%, but you still can pocket a 10% on everybody that falls in your second generation. 5-generation dip, 5%, 5%, 5%. All of that adds up at the end of the month, right? And let me show you an example of how it adds up. So here is this individual in January of this year made $92 in his matrix, but his team from all across there, 5% here, 2%, 5% here, 10% here, it added up to $319. All right. So in all, he made $411 in the matrix. Now that's a small example. Let me show you a bigger example. And that is from a diamond, somebody who has reached the top of the chain. In December, he made $1,292 in his matrix, but his matching bonus, people under him, he added up to $54,940. Now, because he was a diamond, he also received a diamond pool bonus. I'll talk to you, but just keep that number in mind, $25,000. So at the end of that month, the 1 month in December, this diamond in LiveGood made $81,000 and plus. All right. There is the retail commission I told you about, your store, your e-store. So when somebody is directed to it and they see it on your status, they go to your Facebook, they saw it, they went inside there, they saw the product, say, wow, that's nice. How much is it? $24. Because they will see Super Red at the retail price, which is because it's in your retail store. So they see the $24. You would know that it's cost only $18 for the member because you get that $6 discount. So that $6 discount is the profit that the company made by buying it in the store, by when the person bought it in the retail store. So the company says, because I made $6 on that product, I will keep free 50% and I will give you 50%. Right? Now, if you begin to rank up, you have added 2 persons, you have now become a bronze rank, then the company allows you to have a generational, no, it allows you to get more in terms of the commissions. So like I'll say this, so they added 10% to your 50%. The next person, if you're in a silver position, they add another 5 and a 5. So you see you're getting a 70% of the profit. A gold gets 75, a diamond gets 80% of the profit, and the company only keeps 20%. That's how it works in the retail store. So everybody who sells from the retail store gets 50%. But as you rank up in the company, you can add to that percentage, add into the percentage up to the diamond level. If you get there, that you get 80% on your retail. All right. There's the influencer bonus for persons who are able to sell a lot more. You know, and let's say you make a sale for the company of 2,000, they will be adding another 10% to your commission. So you get 60% instead of 50. So these are all things for person maybe who have a health store and they begin to put this product in their store and persons are beginning to come and buy. You never know that for the month they could make a $50,000 sale for the company. And if you do that, then you get to keep all of the profits for that month because they add 50% to your original 50, that's 100%. That means you keep all of the profits. Now the diamond pool is what everybody wants to get to. It is the shareholder part of the company. When you get to a diamond, you literally are obliged to get an income every month. I'll tell you how. Once you reach the rank of diamond, you will share in the 2% of the company's total sales for each month. So the company at the end of each month, they make sales for product sales, they make sales for new members joining, they make sales for the monthly commission of members who are already in the $10. When think about it, start a million persons, 1.3 million persons, 1.2 to 1.3 million persons at the moment, each person paying $10. That's $10 million just in subscriptions monthly, right? Plus new persons joined that month. They brought in their $40 and their $50. Other sale, and plus they have the sales, the company continue to sell all the products. Persons are buying. Even those who are not members are buying on the retail. So they're selling. So the company is making a lot of money for the month. So 2% of everything that they make for the month in sale, they put it in a diamond pool, and every member of the diamond shares it equally what's in the pool. Every month it happens. Let me give you an example. When Tim Miller became the first diamond in the company, the company's sale for the month was so that the 2% of their sale represented $25,000. That was the first month of the company launching. Well, because Tim Miller became a diamond in the first month, he was the only one to take from the pool. He made $25,000 in just the diamond pool. The second month, 2 more persons had joined him as diamonds. So you would say, okay, if 3 divided by 25, that's about 8,000. No. Where you got it wrong is that you did not take into account the sales the company made for the second month. The 2% of the sale did not represent 25,000, but it represented 69,000 in just the second month. More persons had joined, more sales, more subscriptions, more new members. They had made more money. And so the 3 of them were able to divide that 69,000 and still went home with $23,000 each of them. So within that 2 months, Tim Miller had made 25,000 in the diamond, and the second month he made 23,000. And you just saw an example I showed you a while ago where the person made a 25,000 in the commissions as well, right? In December. So you can see that this diamond pool is still growing and persons are still making money out of it. All right. So at the end of all of that, how does LiveGood pay you if you're interested in taking part in the compensation plan? How do they pay you? Well, when all that money is made for you during the month, when they reconcile and they're about to pay, if you live in America or you have an American bank, a direct deposit bank, they can send the money directly into your funds, into your deposit, right? On your bank, your savings. Or if you're out of America, you're international, they would send the money to the global e-wallet that's in your back office. They will send the money to there. And from there, you can remove the money. You can leave it there to pay for your monthly subscription. You can leave it there to buy products. You can leave it there to pay for somebody else in your team who probably doesn't have a credit card, to pay their $10. You can use that, and they will give you the $10 physically in your hands or something of that sort. So you can do that. Or else you can remove the money and transfer it to your bank or wire transfer, or you can upload it onto a card, right? How does the card look? Well, here is an example of the card. The card is a MasterCard. So MasterCard is in business with LiveGood, and they are making a special MasterCard available for the LiveGood member. And you can take that money from your back office. They have the system that you upload it onto your card. So now, if it's $100 in your back office, now your card has the $100. And you can use your card as a normal MasterCard wherever you go around the world. whether you're shopping online, whether you point of sale, you swipe in your card, the same thing that you'll use with your MasterCard or your Visa card or your Discovery card or whatever, because you have money from LiveGood on that card, it's real money. It's real digital money. And so you can buy whatever you want with it. You can pay for your hotel, your reservation, I mean, God knows, you can pay for your gas. You can go to your ATM that supports a MasterCard if you're in the Caribbean, for example, and you can withdraw your money, right? Use it to buy whatever, pay for your gas. And you know, God knows what you can do with your money. It's your money. It's real money. It's not a token money, it's the real dollars. Because the real $10 that you paid, they are taking that to pay you back from there. All right. So that is how LiveGood pays. You can also get paid through Bitcoin or Ethereum, Binance, or Doge, or persons Litecoin. Those persons who are into cryptocurrency would know that. And so you can use that method to get your money from the back office onto your new wallet, your Bitcoin, your how you call it, crypto wallet, whichever one that is. So that is it. Now, when you've heard this lecture, you've seen the products, you've seen there's a compensation plan for those who are interested in taking part in it. Then to become an affiliate is just $50 per month. $50, $40 that you start off with, and then your first monthly installment of $10. As soon as you have that, you don't have to pay the 40 anymore. Understand that? That's one time. Just your $10 in maintenance. And that puts you, not only you can get your products, but you can also make money back in terms of getting money back every month to maybe pay for your next shipment of products, or so forth, or take it out to do your other transaction, your other business. So that is LiveGood. Products and a compensation plan that enables you to get out of poverty. So when you have heard this lecture, do not procrastinate. Procrastination is the thief of time and of success. All right. And as I said to you, beware of the but syndrome. Makes sense, but I will join, but that but syndrome. So yeah, you want to act upon it. When you see something good, you act upon it. You can read up more, you can ask more questions, and then you can start moving. But as you get moving, your success is entirely dependent upon you, your individual capacity, your business experience, your expertise, your dedication, your desire, and motivation. Right? There is no guarantee concerning the LiveGood success or in the compensation plan or so forth. But what is guaranteed is that if you put in the effort, you will see the results. All right. And that is how it should work. So with that said, we will stop now. And we will stop the sharing.